Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back from our trip to Madeira and we've got a lot to talk about.
You know Madeira is beautiful, but there's definitely a few things we wish we would have known before heading there. So today we're sharing the top 5 things we learned during our visit.
We had a blast, but these 5 things might surprise you. Let's dive in.
First up is trail closures. We knew Madeira was known for its hikes, but what we didn't know is that the trails can be closed quite frequently because of the weather.
Yeah, it's all about safety. When there's heavy rain, high winds, or risks of landslides, some of the more popular levadas and hiking paths get shut down temporarily. The trail shut down 2 separate times during our visit, so we relaxed back at the house and edited during those days.
It's frustrating when you've got your heart set on a specific trail, but the island's weather can be pretty unpredictable, especially during the winter months. So always check trail conditions before heading out.
Next, the roads. Let's just say they're narrow. Sometimes it feels like you're driving through an obstacle course.
Seriously, some of the roads are so tight you can barely fit a car through. And when there's a car coming from the other direction, it's definitely a test of your driving skills.
And don't even get us started on some of the cliffside roads. It's beautiful, but yeah, definitely not for the faint of heart. Thankfully, we've driven in conditions like this before. Another thing we didn't know, some of the roads on Madeira are 1 lane but have 2-way traffic. This means you've got to be extra careful when you meet another car.
It can get pretty nerve-wracking. There's not a lot of room to maneuver, so you really need to pay attention and sometimes pull over to let other cars pass.
It's a good idea to drive with patience and honestly just be ready to stop and let others go when it's tight. This one took us by surprise, the grade. Everywhere you go on the island, it's steep, like really steep.
Some of the areas have 20% grade, like no joke. It felt like every walk or drive was up or down a mountain. You'll be doing a lot of stairs climbing or steep slopes if you're out exploring.
If you're planning on hiking or walking through towns, make sure your calves are ready for a workout. This island will definitely keep you in shape.
Or get you there. And then there's the weather. Oh boy. We knew Madeira had some mild temperatures, but we didn't expect this much variety in one day.
1 minute it's sunny, the next it's pouring rain, and then it even snowed. Yes, it snowed. At higher altitudes, you can experience winter weather, even in the middle of spring.
You need to be ready for all kinds of conditions. It's always a good idea to check the forecast, but even then, be prepared for sudden weather changes. Another thing we had to figure out quickly was the parking. It can be really tricky to find a spot in the more popular areas, especially the cities.
But here's the thing, even though parking is limited, you'll see cars parked on the side of the road everywhere. Sometimes even in the most unexpected places.
So don't be surprised if you see people parked on narrow street corners or even along the cliffside. It's totally normal there.
Just don't park in the middle of the road, you'll get a ticket. Trust me, we saw a lot of people doing that, especially in the popular areas, and yes, the cops will go around and give you a ticket.
Especially like the cities too, there is designated parking areas because they want you to pay, a parking fee. So just make sure that you park where you're supposed to. And here's a fun bonus fact for you guys. There are over 100 tunnels on the island. That's right, over 100.
Every time we took a drive, it felt like we were going through a tunnel every 5 minutes. Some are short, others are long, like a couple miles long, but they're all part of the island's incredible infrastructure.
So definitely keep an eye on the road signs though. Some of those tunnels are narrow too, and it's part of the adventure. And just another note, there are speeding cameras, so just watch your speed.
And thankfully we didn't get any tickets.
That we know of.
So those were the top 5 things we wish we knew before going to Madeira.
It's definitely an amazing island, but not without its challenges. If you're planning a trip, we hope this helps you prepare a little better.
And if you like this video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more travel tips and adventures.
See you guys next time.